What's up everyone, welcome back to another 5-star island tour with JayBee and Millie.
Hey guys!
So as you can see, we are about to set off for the island of Honeydukes. Now this is an island created by Ali. They are such a fantastic creator. In terms of the theme of the island, I think it's best summed up by the creator. So if I can lend your ears for a minute, I have quite a extensive description of this island. Now, the island of Honeydukes resonates the warmest, most cozy vibe of all. Every shop smells of pumpkin and nutmeg, where you feel the cool breeze of the wind as you see a maple leaf pass by your face. Large glowing mushrooms seem to pop out of the ground everywhere, almost magically, as if they were elves and fairies hiding about, enchanting the forest. The villagers beam at the occasional snowfall, seeing the snowflakes drop over the gold autumn island. So, as you can see, we're definitely in for a treat with this one. I think it's definitely, as we say, a very, very fitting start to our next series of 5-star island tours.
Certainly is. Oh, wow. Whoa. See, I think we've only ever seen one other island at autumn. Oh, look at that path, that's gorgeous.
Oh my goodness. It looks so different. It's actually full on making me excited for the autumn. Which I guess I kind of was already, just because it's so aesthetically different, but wow. Okay, so on the screen right now you should see the creator's Twitter and Instagram handle. Now they're both the same so that should make it slightly easier for you guys to navigate through their socials. So please do go and support them.
I'm excited for this, like really excited.
Me too, like, again, we've not seen, oh my gosh, and you can even see the leaves falling.
Look at their umbrella.
Whoa. Welcome to Honeydukes. So again, we really haven't seen much of autumn at all. But this is, this is giving me vibes. And look at that map, look how extensive it looks.
Oh gosh.
For you,
oh
thank you. Oh.
I really like how they've got that wedding board as a welcome sign as well.
Yeah, like it's almost like a showcase line.
And you're gonna laugh at me, but look, you met with a lamppost, it's like Narnia.
That's actually a really good comparison. And I don't think completely unintentional. Whoa.
Oh gosh.
Oh
wow.
My gosh. Oh, we've been spoiled today.
Trees Bounty Arch.
I wonder what that is. Ooh, mush parasol. Mate,
wow.
Whoa.
We've not had autumn yet, so... whoa.
Oh my goodness. Holy Gulliver. Wow. I can't even begin to explain how grateful we are, like...
And all those things seem to be quite new, because we've not had the autumn season yet. I feel like we've kind of just started to see... Wow. Oh, look at that. I love how the street organ there just fits in with the colour scheme. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like it's been crafted from the very materials we see around us.
Wow. Oh, I wonder if that's the archway.
I hope so.
Oh, let's let this little villager through. Is this Bo?
It's cute, whatever it is.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Please move.
Oh, there's Tangy though.
I'm really sorry. Thank you very much.
There's Tangy in the background.
Oh.
Oh, see that?
Oh, even that little area there is really pretty with the stone. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to hurt you, villager.
The villagers are so cute.
Are these like little leaf piles or something here?
Maybe they're what weeds are in the autumn.
They look really nice. Oh, whoa, look at this little pattern on the table. It fits in really nicely.
Oh, and that guitar as well as like the kind of dark wood vibe.
I really like what they've done with the beaches too. It's something different.
It's almost like...
Whoa.
Not a barren meadow, but more of a open enclosure.
I like how they've like scattered the white shell lamps in between. Oh, pottery, look.
Oh.
It's kind of like they've scattered the white shell lamps in between the white flowers and...
Oh gosh.
Oh wow.
This has almost reminded me a bit of Terabithia. Oh, look at all these statues. It is literally like an artist's paradise on this beach area. And all this mushrooms just giving me such a good fairy core vibe. Oh my god, and that, I can't describe what that is, that phone box mixed with those like miniature libraries. It just reminds me of something and I can't quite put my finger on it, but just something so magical.
It's just a gorgeous display. Wow. Little pizza place. There's a pizza oven there. I'm in love. Like, obviously guys, for you, we are going to include a dream code in the description. The creator's been kind enough to provide us with that. But I'm so grateful that they've given us this tour. It's just so, there's just so much to this place that I just know we'd have missed something on our own.
Yeah, I would have got lost.
Look at those pillows. Customization is like almost parcels.
Oh.
So this is kind of like a little post office area almost.
Little parcels. Oh, there's a bike up there which looks very nice.
It fits in so well.
Oh, and I love that. I don't know if that's a customization book, but it looks like there's like butterfly studying going on there.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
I've never felt more festive.
You know, you compared it to Narnia at the start, and I'm seeing that more and more as we go throughout this island.
Look at these little reindeer.
I want them so much.
They're so cute. Oh my goodness.
I really want those. Oh my god. Oh, and I love these teddies.
I can't believe how much I love the flowers on the beach. Like, this is so good.
It almost seems like they've used it as an extension of the island itself instead of segregating it in terms of beach land. It's just a bigger island.
I always really struggle to incorporate the beach nicely, but they've just done... This is like the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, you know, because all the chairs are slightly different.
Oh! You know, I wouldn't have picked up on that if I didn't have you here. I would have just seen it as like a really nice outdoor area, but that comparison's pretty spot on.
Do you know what I mean? Because for all it's really like formal tables, it just adds a beautiful level of chaos a lot too.
What are they?
Where are we looking?
It's like, you know, the tall parts of the weeds, but they've made it, like, they've kind of done the autumn variant, so it almost just looks like a nice farm field.
Cornfield.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. And just these normal trees, the fact that they're kind of brown, it just looks so warm. Oh, fauna.
I think that was the little doe we saw earlier.
The little doe.
Wow.
I've never been more excited for the autumn. Boing. Oh, it's like a little work area.
This is so cool. Oh, and look, they've done the Cosmos shower as kind of like a sprinkler sort of thing. The garden. So nice.
See, these tree stumps always remind me of like fairy gardens.
Me too.
Oh, and there's an even a dragonfly that just flew past there that I didn't recognise.
This is just a really subtle thing, but look at the autumn leaves that have settled on the pond.
Oh, the maple.
Wow.
Wow. And I really love how good this person is at crafting, but also in moderation. Like, even the mushrooms, every time I see them, I'm uplifted about the island even more. But they've not overdone it. Like, they've scattered them perfectly.
Genji.
Oh, Genji. Genji's so cool looking. They always remind me of like a Spirited Away villager. So it's good to know that they've got a very fitting house. Oh, they've even themed it around like kind of more Zen style.
Indeed. Like, if you look over there was that bamboo slide as well.
And some bonsai.
Oh, and look at the little shoes.
I want to put them on.
You were saying about how they managed to craft really nicely but in moderation. I just love how natural it feels. Like, there's so many flowers, like the weeds and things, all just add a really, really nice kind of natural element.
I think so too, especially with the variant it is with the autumn.
Sushi bar.
Oh, and Stonehenge.
Oh, wow. Like, I really admire them for this. Like, if I unlock Stonehenge, I'd want to make it such a big feature. But I love how they've just put it at the side of a little, like, restaurant area.
Almost like a wall. It's like
Yeah.
an enclosure.
Do you know whose island this is reminding me of? The autumn variant of that gorgeous forest we went to at H. Dorothy, I believe.
Oh, the Enchanted Forest.
Yeah.
Ah.
Do you know what I mean? Just because for all
Yeah.
there's some, like, really, really amazing elements like Stonehenge there, they've stayed so true to their theme. Like, they've not let anything take away from this natural vibe. Like, here, look at this log sofa they've crafted, how natural and beautiful it is. And they've really not kind of let any of the bright items kind of deter them from the theme that they wanted to create.
Yeah, because in like a little play area. Oh, so you were right. It's so easy to maybe throw in a few teacups or a robot hero, but just the fact that they've been so confident with their theme, that they've trusted that it will carry itself, which it absolutely has. I think that's admirable. And even this here, it's like a tiny little, what is it, like an apple farm, apple
orchard. Oh my gosh, don't mind the
custom designs. Oh.
Wow.
I love the custom designs though. His own farm area. It is so nice. Oh my gosh, I love the winter variant here though. So there's even like...
Oh, the trains there.
Still there's little nods to the other seasons.
Aww. I love how they keep doing that thing where they just spin their umbrella while they wait for us. Oh, look at this little mushroom. I feel like we've never seen that before.
The mushroom. I wonder what dictates what shade these trees are. You know, some of them are like bright crimson, others are kind of subdued beige.
I wonder if some of them are fruit, some of them are just regular.
Oh. Good theory, because I really like the kind of more crimson-y bronze ones versus the bleaker ones. Museum.
Again, not interrupting with that gorgeous natural theme to kind of... Oh, wow. This is awesome.
Oh, and there's the earth down there.
Oh, look, they've even, like, kind of used one of the lost items on that stool there.
Oh, Blather's study area.
Oh, what a lovely way to, like, introduce the museum to have that there.
You could just imagine Blather sat there, though, with, like, you know, just looking into the telescope with his little feathered hands.
Oh my gosh, yes, and that's kind of how he, like, determines what type of fossil you have. He just sits there with his microscope to assess them.
Oh, Blathers is awesome.
I love Blathers.
And there's a little place, another chair there where maybe you could teach some of the islanders about it, or maybe even sit with Celeste when she comes to visit.
Oh, I love Celeste.
Oh.
Wouldn't you just love to go to one of Blather's workshops on, like, bugs and fish or something.
I would. I'd love to see him try and like analyze some like live bug specimen because he'd just be all jumpy and jittery around it. Oh.
Wow.
See, and this is kind of getting into how.
Check out the view.
Whoa. To how elaborate. Oh, I love that mushroom item there.
How do you terraform this much? Like. But make it look so good, like all the angles and stuff they've got to make it look very fitting.
Yeah, like if they released if they had like a video link, it's like a speed build or anything of how they terraform this, even if it's like 10 hours long, I would watch it.
Oh gosh, me too.
Look at how involved all this is.
Wow. I love this. And I love how they've got all these little pathways where you're like, oh wow. Look at that kind of stargazing spot. You could just imagine being sat up there and like looking at the stars. I love it.
I think we need to jump across.
I'm sorry, I'll stand here in case I'm in your way. Oh, you want to go down here? Okay. Ah, right, I understand. I apologise.
Boop. Oh, I like those purple flowers as well.
Oh god, the purple tulips. I don't think we've unlocked them.
I don't know they existed.
Oh, they've got the little umbrella back out. That's so cute.
I love these little puddles that they've got here as well.
Me too.
Oh, there's a Stonehenge. That again just uses like a
We've got two. This
nice
is so
little
amazing.
centerpiece. Oh, and even the use of that little baby tree there. It almost seems like very, maybe even like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs vibe, you know.
Oh.
Campsite. I love that. Look at that marshmallow roasting area.
I want to know how they got that. That's so cool. I wonder if that's an autumn kind of customization thing, DIY.
Maybe.
Look at the moon.
I love the moon.
I'm thinking thumbnail shot right there.
I think there's so many. Like, you could use this whole island as a thumbnail.
That's true.
And I think it is so detailed and so like meticulously planned that I would definitely be lost in the dream thing. So it is like a privilege to be able to come here.
Oh, look at this beautiful celestial area.
I wonder who lives there.
The two moons, you've got the two stars, it's so cool. Judy! I'm not familiar with Judy.
I think I might have seen their amiibo card at some point. Aww. But still though, for all its complex, it's not like a cluttered island by any means.
No. They've got very clear paths set out with the custom designs.
Like, even up on the cliffs they had these little areas, so these kind of floorboards.
I love it.
I wonder who this islander is.
I just want to say hi to them.
Chief. An off-islander poking around.
And you look lost, darling. I'm Chief, by the way.
I'll leave you be. Take care.
Aww.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh, this is really sweet here. I love how they've done something different for every islander.
But again, still very fitting with the theme. Ooh.
Oh, this is stunning.
Oh, this is almost reminding me of Christmas here, like the fireplace, the settee.
I think it's supposed to be like, oh, it's a cafe, yeah.
Like a market.
Oh, wow. I love how they've made a room, but without really using any panels. Do you know what this place is reminding me of? Like, but I really like how they've made it a cafe. You know that place in town where you used to go and sit to do your uni work?
Oh, yeah.
I wish they'd, like, made a cafe variant of that.
That was actually amazing. Like, kind of like a
I would
regal,
go there every day
traditional...
to do uni work.
Like a regal place.
Wow.
Oh, and here's like a cookie.
bubble.
Maybe.
Oh, this is
Oh.
the one we just talked to.
So perhaps with all these like furnaces on this kind of boiling pot, Chief may be like a chef at that cafe, or
Yeah.
you know, a coffee brewer. Look, and there they are showing up for
Oh,
work.
they're in the little cafe.
Oh, Chief, they're popular today.
I love them. Oh, I'm loving this island so much. And do you know what's really impressive, but I like completely appreciate why? Like when I've tried to incorporate weeds into our island, it fell under 5-star, but like theirs has still managed to attain that level. But I can completely see why. They've just done so many more elements. There's another lily of the valley. Definitely, you know, they definitely are they are definitely deserving of that. Nooks, oh.
And even this doesn't kill the theme. Like,
No,
it's almost not abandoned, but almost like a little shop, like a little shack shop in the middle of a forest.
I'd agree. It's the first time that I've actually appreciated like the wood, like the almost wood effect of Nook's Cranny. It almost fits in really nicely, and I feel like just having this tree in front of it does kind of take away from it kind of being so intrusive within the beautiful natural theme, but it's gorgeous. I'm just sat here smiling.
Oh, and they've done like a Halloween type custom dress there with like a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern.
Oh my goodness, we have to get this person's custom designs. I want to wear this all of October on our island.
This is Halloween.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Oh my gosh, this is such an endearing
Look
little
back
area.
here. This is so nice.
Like a fairy tale section. Oh, and the bees there with the beehives. Seaside Diner. Oh, and you know what I love about this? Is that sticking with the theme, they've called it the Seaside Diner, which you completely get, but not one of those modern diner furniture has been utilised, so they've literally not just said, okay, I'm going to make a diner, therefore I need to use the diner sofa, the diner table. It's, no, this is my diner for my island.
I mean, this is where you really have to respect this person, because, you know, you can get the diner stuff that just pops out of the sky, but if you look here, this all had to be crafted. That, like, you know, it's just that fact that we were saying earlier, and I'm saying again, that, like, they really haven't been deterred by any of the bright, colourful items you can unlock. Really similar, again, comparing it to the Tour of H. Dorothy. They've just really stuck with their theme.
And the little fishing area. Oh, like a saw shark. Oh, and these wind turbines. See, the wind turbines mixed with the kind of Nook shop, for some reason it's even reminded me of something that you'd see in like a Studio Ghibli film. Just very peaceful. Oh.
Whoa.
Like a spa? An R&R zone?
Speaking of Studio Ghibli, you've got your little bathhouse here. The spa, well done, JayBee. Oh, look, all these variants of baths. I've only ever seen one before.
I think the one that I'd like the most would probably be the white one, because it looks more like of a marble effect.
And it fits in with the stone quite well. Not the stone, the sand.
Yeah, the beach. Oh, they are nice.
Oh, look at these gorgeous little trees here. Can you see that little light up one next to the bushes?
Oh. Like, almost like, I don't know how to describe it, like a tiny little cherry tree almost.
When we unlock them, I want to do a Mary Poppins tribute and have a cherry tree lane.
Cherry tree lane. Laundromat.
This is so cool.
Oh.
Oh, the ducks.
Quack.
Oh, Oh wow!
That's different, but
Really
so
nice
original.
at the same time. Like, yeah, I really think that works.
Because you'd think that would be where the fishing area would be, but in hindsight, if we had these Animal Crossing islands in real life, this is the place where I'd want to go to, right? I mean,
and look, you can still kind of fish off the end of the pier.
I mean, obviously, me being me, I'm gonna probably come up with the first manuscript I've ever come up with and end up dropping it in the sea. But it would be so serene and just so relaxing to be able to write while the water's surrounding you and there's fish in the sea.
You know that if that was you, your laptop would fall off the desk into the sea every week.
I'd cry. But
I'd still really like the concept.
It wouldn't deter me because it's just such a nice area.
It is.
But I would end up falling in all sorts.
This is really nice.
Oh, and there's these green mums here.
Marshall!
I think I'd know Marshall. Oh,
baby.
baby. I love how with Animal Crossing though, for every islander you can think of, it's someone's favourite, and I think that's just so cool. See, this looks like Gruff's house, but it could also be Raymond's.
Let's see.
Raymond.
How did you know it was Raymond? We've never had him on the island.
It's because Raymond's house is more or less exactly like Gruff's house, and I always get them mixed up. Like, I see them on an island, and I'm probably the only person that's going to say this in Animal Crossing history, but I see Raymond's house, and I get excited because I think it's Gruff's, and then I get embarrassed when I find out it's Raymond, because I'm like, oh, it's not what I thought it was. Like, not that I'm disappointed by Raymond, but I just think Gruff's awesome. And it's their birthday today as well. Oh, this is reminding me of Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I can see why. That's stunning. Raymond's office.
Oh yeah, because they are like a little business person, aren't they? To do his taxes.
Aww. And again, one of these like stunning almost plant trees that we thought was like cherries or something. Wow.
And they haven't been limited to feel that they have to put that bamboo slide in the Zen area.
Oh,
they've used it nicely here.
Yeah, they've just appreciated that, like, you know, the themes can overlap. I keep loving them spinning that umbrella. It makes me smile every time.
It is really cute. Look at that fish.
Wow.
And I love this water pump as well. It seems very villagey.
And then look how many variants of that telephone box they've had.
I think everyone. Maybe not the red one, but...
Ooh, this is sweet.
That is... Oh my gosh, yes, the house. That's so exciting. Okay, so we are going to go in this house now, of course. Now, the creator has specified that at the moment it is a work in progress, but regardless, we are looking forward to kind of seeing the general layout of the area. Just to kind of get a gauge of what could come next. Like, of course, this initial room looks very good. They've clearly got lots of DIYs here. Oh no, it's really good because we understand completely, like, sometimes we just need to find somewhere for all of our DIYs and such. You know, just because building the island, like, you know, Millie, like doing like the Hunger Games island, sometimes you need a storage space.
I like it. Like, I think it looks really good because I think it very much epitomizes them. Like, you can see here the workbench, and we've talked about how much they'd have to craft. And then there's these lost items here that I just feel would be placed on the island perfectly. So I'm like loving this house and think it really reflects on the island, like, because just having that DIY hub almost for how much they've crafted. And
even maybe it's kind of like, if you think about a really cool Hollywood movie, it looks all glossy, it looks perfect, almost like it's just someone recording real life. But you kind of have to appreciate the fact that behind the scenes
there's the studio.
Yeah, a studio, a writing crew like tirelessly working to make the script good, and an effects team. And it's kind of like this, you know, like the studio behind the magic. So It's inspiring. I just noticed that loading screen looks awesome. You know, the autumn loading screen.
See, they say that they've only just they've not really worked on the house yet. But they've got this ironwood dresser. Now, this is so hard to craft. Like, we were trying to do that for so long. I think it's absolutely incredible that they've managed to do that.
Literally, from launch, we saw them and we wanted them, and we've only just managed to get them, pretty much.
Like, can you imagine that being one of the first items in your house like it is for this person? Like, how lucky.
I would cry. Because I'd have them everywhere.
Oh, and I love this. I love this variant over here of the fire.
Oh, that clock fits in so well.
It does. I really like this. I'm almost imagining kind of like a cottagecore house when they're finished. But for now, like we said, I think that DIY hub's just really kind of demonstrative of the work that goes into the island.
I think it's really cool. Because you can tell it's functional, like they've not just magicked this. And look, this looks like it's already well on its way with the flooring.
Oh, yeah,
walls.
They've definitely got the right flooring and walls for the theme, I think.
And literally, you think they've unlocked all the rooms, so every room is like the best excuse in the world to come back and do another tour. So any excuse to come back to this amazing island, I think, will be well worth it. Like, I think if I'm not mistaken then, from what we've seen, this is a fully upgraded house then, isn't it?
It is. They've unlocked every single room, so it's certainly impressive.
I love it. Oh.
And one thing that's really nice to see about this person is, look, they've like collected all their surplus DIY things, almost like, you know, they help the friends out quite a lot with getting them. As opposed to just like, yeah, let's sell it. Or
even binning them, like, because sometimes, like, I try and collect them, but then if I've not been able to get rid of them by... When did the Happy Home Academy come? Sunday? Sunday, I'm just so tempted to just bin them. Oh, is that the orchard?
Wow. Oh, I was wrong, look, it just is kind of a random choice of the colours of the trees. There's nothing kind of triggering it. Look, we can see 2 orange trees here, both of different colours.
Yeah, so it's not even type of fruit at all.
Oh, I like this. You see, I think it's called the Mum's Pencil Holder. And they've used it almost like a fairy house in the forest.
Oh. Because it does look like a little cottage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and I like this variant of, what is it, this kind of shrub?
Yeah, the shrubs. I think it's the holly one.
So is that Christmas?
Yeah. I like this too. You can see up to the ovals again there.
Tangy's house.
Tangy! Oh, I like Tangy. Oh, and of course, look, there's like oranges and stuff in the drinks outside. All the orange flowers here.
Tangy was one of the characters that I really wanted to meet for so long. Like, I think at one point I'd put down a bid for like £9 on their amiibo card on eBay, and then like the next day you unpack them from a season 2 character pack. So I was like, no, I need to lose this bid now. See, my one I think ideal would be ketchup, because just for you, because you literally have ketchup with everything you eat. I don't. No, I do. I love ketchup. I could never be without ketchup. You never have been. No. See, look at that. That's that dragonfly again that I saw. It's like a little blue dragonfly. And in the past, all I've seen is the Dana dragonfly and the banded dragonfly. Oh, look at this laundry area. Is this soccer customization onto the floor? I think it might be a drop. Because surely when I look down at it, it'd register as an item, right? Theoretically, yeah, if it's just dropped. Wow. See, no, I think it is a customization. I'm quite interested about this, the creator as a person now, because we've just seen so many books around the island. They've created a really nice writing area. I wonder if they write books or maybe stories. And just the way they kind of wrote the intro for the island, it was written very nicely, almost like a soliloquy or not a poem as such, but it had some very poetic kind of language.
It did.
Oh, and this looks like somewhere where KK Slider would come and hang out. I see again a little reading area. So perhaps a bookworm at the very least. What are you doing? That's so cute. How are you doing that? I didn't know you could go all the way around. That's actually adorable. Just don't make him dizzy.
I'm sorry about spinning back the other way.
Wow. Oh, they did that little spin again. I think that might be Lolly there. Maybe not Lolly. There's Tangy. That should be everything. Oh, that is a shame because I really don't want this to be over, but I think we've seen some phenomenal things. Thank you for touring. No, thank you so much for letting us come here. Even though there's the dream code, one thing I really appreciate is the fact that they acknowledge that it is just best that we just come here, we kind of get the creators' outlook on things, and it is just so amazing because it is so easy for people to just go, here's a dream address, like, enjoy. But the fact that they've been willing to answer the questions and have given us such a great tour, I think is so nice. And really, like, their gifts at the start were more than generous. Like, we love going to these islands, so if anyone's watching that's like, I want these people to, feature my island, but I don't have anything to give
30
them.
gold fragments and 10 notes and I'll take it.
Like, that's really no problem at all. Like, of course the real gift is just being able to come to the island and seeing it, but it just kind of warms our heart to know the generosity of people. Like, I think this has been amazing. And again, if anything has made me look forward to the autumn season, is this. Aw,
wow.
Thank you. So yeah, so as usual, we will be including the dream address in the description. We'll be going to that dream address in a moment, where we'll do our Q&A section, where we'll be able to learn more about this amazing creator and hopefully answer some of the questions that you may be sat there asking yourself. So we will see you there. Okay, so as you can see, we are now back on the amazing island of Honeydukes for our Q&A section. As usual, I'll be playing, us asking the questions, and Millie is here with me answering them on behalf of the creator. So
Indeed.
That is very, very good. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So the first question was, how many hours did your island take?
Roughly 400 hours to finish the island.
And what inspired you the most?
What inspired me was an island tour that At Tiny Libraries did on their YouTube channel called Cozy Fall Island Tour.
That's very interesting. We'll definitely be sure to check that out because we are very, very keen to kind of bring the community together. So again, that's quite a nice little connection. Now, this may seem obvious, but of course, the aesthetic look is undeniably awesome here. So we were just curious to know if autumn was your favourite season within the game.
Autumn's 100% my favourite season in the game and IRL. Winter's a very close second day.
So it'd be interesting to see maybe what this creator could do with a winter theme. Perhaps when the time rolls around, we will see. Now, one thing that we really, really did love as, avid readers ourselves is all the reading areas and writing areas and just like the description of the island. It was very poetic. Now, are you a writer yourself at all?
I'm not a writer. I used to write a bit when I was younger, but not so much anymore.
Ah, that's sweet. But honestly, it was really good. So if you ever did want to, take your hand back up to that, we would definitely be in support. That is amazing. Now, what item would you most like to see in the next update?
Literally anything with pumpkins. They would match my island perfectly. Either that or being allowed to have an extra villager.
See, that would be cool. I think I'd love the pumpkin one. Almost if they did it how they did it with the bunny day items, like you could pick up pumpkins and craft, pumpkin stools, pumpkin benches, all that type of stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. Now, what was the most difficult part of your island to produce?
Honestly, making the villager houses look nice compared to the rest of my terraforming and decorating was pretty challenging, especially because I tried to incorporate parts of their personality into their front yards.
So no, that did shine across, even in the initial tour, so I think you've completely succeeded with that, so absolutely well done. Now, in regards to everything else, of course, one thing that we were keen to point out and clarify was the fact that your house was a work in progress. But in regards to going forward, despite the fact that we loved it quite a lot, what was your kind of overall vision for the future of your house?
I want to make it look kind of cottagecore, but also modern. I've planned my kitchen on Halves Island, so I can send you a link to that to show you what I'm going to make it look like.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. We could link that in the description below and see what that is. So please make sure to check in the description of this video for more information about that. Now, who is your favourite islander?
Marshall or Chief would definitely be my favourite.
Oh yeah, Chief was great. I remember we were stopping to talk to Chief along that tour. Like, they're so cute. So we can kind of see how that would be the case. And of course, Marshall's always a favourite. What is your favourite DIY?
I'd probably say the mush lamp DIY because I've got like 30 or 40 lamps all over my island.
No, we totally see that, and you can see kind of one here now. Like, they are very, very nice and very magical, almost reminding us of like a fairy island. So yeah, with that being said, this has been another amazing island tour with JayBee and Millie. Please consider subscribing to the channel because we try and do these every other day at least. We try and do as many tours as possible. We've also got a back catalogue of 50 other tours that you can check out. Along with that, every Sunday we try and put out an episode of our in-game Animal Crossing podcast, 5-Star Talk. So yeah, please do enjoy that. Please like, comment and subscribe. JayBee and Millie.